What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Turbo Talon Golf. Welcome back to the simulator. What is it I usually say in these videos? It's Tuesday the 28th of October, 2025. It's about 3:30 p.m. I just got off work, changed. Here I am. As you can see in the title for the live stream, we're going to play the 2-foot Gimme League here on SGT. It's called Canyon Gate, and it's at Canyon Gate, Las Vegas. Strange verbal pause. White tees, 5,881 yard Saturday pins, 2-foot gimmies, as you might expect. We got normal greens and fairways, 11 stimp. The wind is calm and the tournament's at 2K feet above sea level. I'm not warmed up. We're here to get our reps. Let's do it. Let's get some reps in. Golf balls are quite cold. It's getting colder in the simulator. It's November. It's October. It's some month. It's some month of the year. All right, sound check looks good. Let's see what kind of frame rate we're running at. We are running at lots of frames. We can probably beef up the graphics quite a bit here, make this look a little more realistic. Check your L button. We've already got advanced toggled. Particle clouds. Let's do particle clouds, save exit. Looks pretty much the same. Do we have 3D grass? It doesn't look like it. All right, let's roll. 2,000 feet above sea level. Las Vegas. Sin City, baby. God dang it. That waggle's gonna get me in trouble. Oh, look at that little hooky draw. We're 250 out. We already know that's going to be a 3-wood. Looks like we're aimed at the green, but who knows? There we go. Good shot. Little par 5, 23 yards here. Get in the hole. Come on, baby. Be good to me. Second hole looks to be 330 yards long. Just a monster of a hole. I don't know how we're ever going to get to the green. Just like all these other Las Vegas courses, I don't really mind them. That was fat. Bounce the old club head off the floor. We'll probably be on another fairway, honestly. We're on an adjacent fairway. I don't know. 130, we're probably okay to go a little long. Boom. Birdie look, probably a par. Well, we might be able to sink this actually. Uphill, 10-footer. Do we have any audio? You getting any audio? I'm not getting any audio. I don't know if there even is any on this course. Got to jack it up quite a bit to get anything. All right, third hole is a 318-yard par 4. We're gonna aim right there. I wouldn't imagine we'll keep up on this birdie streak, but who the hell knows, you know? That's gonna go. We might actually have got that. That's ain't gonna be as bad as I thought. Out of members bounce. 80 yards in. Another shorty. Another shorty. Okay, about to kiss one of those birdies bye-bye, but that's okay. You should not take 3 strokes to get on a green that's only 318 yards away. Okay, I think we can all agree upon that. That was user error. As was that. Things were going so well too, right? $127 yards. Let's see where the pin is. Got a bunker here to catch us if we slip up. Ooh, the bunker was hungry, but it ain't getting nothing to eat today. Long ass putt, leaky. 23 feet. Get in there. Oh, come on. Guys, another 315-yard par 4. I have no doubt some people are going to go real low on this course. Crazy. There's some people that could drive every one of these stinking greens, right? This is the very slow way to do this, by the way. That was fat again. That's going left. Get up there. Ooh, you thought you had something going on. You were wrong, buddy. You ain't on into. Think again, pal. Oh, gotta hit it a little harder than that. All right, guys, there went those 2 early birdies we got. That's some real, very good example of shitty amateur golf. Go 2 up and lose it. 2 up and you lose them both. Come on, get left. That'd have been a nice little shot too. All right, the gimme circles are certainly going to contribute to the bogey count. Nothing you can do, folks. Get gooder at golf. Oh, so close. There's another bogey. So we've blown a 2 down score. We're up to 1 over now. I'd say this is pretty typical golf for me. But instead of being 3 up, we're only 1 up. Our Mantenna asks, man, do you get sore from hitting every day? I used to get sore in the beginning, but now I can go, it can go pretty much all day long, unless you're trying to hit driver 160 mile an hour ball speed, but just regular swings don't really tire you out. In the beginning though, yeah, you're going to be pretty sore if you play as much as I do. You're probably not going to be able to. I tried to play way too much when I first started and I got injured. I'm not going to be able to go through this tree. I had a few injuries. I hurt my knee, I hurt one of my ankles, and I pulled a muscle in my rib. If you guys saw that ball ricocheted off of midair, I always like to replay these. I'm trying not to make this round take too long, but we'll play the replay just for fun. Watch this ball ricochet off of absolutely nothing. Doink. All right, there you go. This is what you're getting for $250 a year. 140 in, bit of a tailwind. That was 1 club too much. We should have hit a 9-iron. I think maybe it was the tailwind, but we're 20 yards or so past the pin, short-sided. And I wouldn't be surprised if that rolls to the bottom of the green. And guys, that is how you get a bogey. Yep, didn't check the heat map. This is going to be a bogey 70, I don't know, 75 feet. It's actually going to be a double bogey, depending on this lie. We might be all right from here. You guys, having a small gimme circle is almost like playing auto putt. because it's legit going to take you that many strokes to get it to the hole, because you're only getting a small gimme. A little bit closed face. We should be okay. Just got to do the proper calculation out of the sand. I'd say let's call it 10%. Yeah, we'll hit a pitching wedge. Well, 10% is going to mean we need to go another, let's hit a 9-iron. I'm not a big hitter, guys. That was trash. Apologies you had to see that. What happened there? Oh, it was thin. She was thin. All right, probably just bought another bogey unless I can pull a miracle shot out of my asshole here. No miracle shot. You guys are never, not never, but in the beginning you're not going to place in any of these events unless you have a round or two that's just like the best of your life. So what I'm in here to do is get the repetitions, get the muscle memory. There's another bogey. So we're doing really, really well. You can see we went birdie birdie, and then I think we've gone bogey par ever since. Nope, all bogeys, one par. 2-foot gimmies are hard. I don't think there's a lot of other ways to say it. You can hit up here, 203. Just don't hang that golf ball out to the right or you're gonna be in the water, which is very well what I may do here in a second. Nope. Today we're drawing. We are drawing into the sand. 130 out of the sand. Let's hit an 8-iron. Ball's gonna want to go right. Don't let it. Why am I not aimed at the green? Oh, this stupid software. Let's see here. All right, that was dead on the stick. Too far though. What are we up against? A little chippy chip. Fairway. You shouldn't putt from here because of one of GS Pro's little fatal flaws. There's a transition between the fringe or the fairway and the green. It sucks. No, nothing. Four-footer, don't hit it too hard or it's going high. Number 10, 480-yard par 5er. It ain't going that far, it ain't going that far. It's probably going that far right there. And it's going hard left. Don't be surprised if that's out of bounds. We're drawing everything today. It's kind of interesting because yesterday things were straight and the day before that everything was a slice. Golf's a funny sport, folks. Funny, funny, funny sport. '81. 81, 81, 81. We're not helping our cause here, guys. Birdie look. Ball's gonna do a lot of weird stuff here. Let's aim there. You only want to hit this about 30 feet or you're going past the hole and God knows where. Probably want to hit it a little harder than that. We bought ourselves another bogey unless this is an extremely flat putt, which it is not. Maybe right there, 8-footer. Just barely smoked the hole there. We're still not in, if you can believe that. These 2-foot leagues are hard. Luckily, we're only taking bogeys. You start taking double bogeys, your score starts looking like a basketball game or a football game instead of a game of golf. What's important is getting those repetitions in, though. Little bit right. Just give it a little bit of pace here. If we can keep the par train going, that would be very ideal right now. 165 to the pin with a tailwind. Hey, Bombe Supra, good to see you in the chat. What a beast. I appreciate the compliment, I think. That ball went too far. Ooh. That ain't bad for those crummy little 2-foot gimmies. Anybody got any interesting stories? Anything weird happen at work? Did you see anything strange on the streets or on social media? I don't have a lot to report. Just another boring day at work for me. $57 into the pin. Ball's gonna want to go a little left. That's pretty far out there. Probably a little downhill putt. It's not doing a lot. This is tough, guys. I want 14 feet or so here. That was pretty lame. Basically don't want to even take this out of the cup as long as your HLA is decent. Oh, old gray man pulled the trigger on the ProTee VX we were talking about yesterday. Congratulations, sir. You will not regret it. Do you have what model of cameras does it ship with so I can see? I sure as hell didn't get any cameras, right? But I bought mine at a different time. Be interesting to see what cameras they sent you. All right, this is the first hole where it's not really prudent to hit driver, other than the par threes, obviously. That's not going the way I wanted it to. Do golf balls ever go the way you want them to, though? Rarely. Looks like we're going to be hitting off a cart path. I'd like to take relief, please. Ooh, guys, this is kind of cool. You see these little, it's almost like they're wine barrels. Little planks around all the water. That's pretty sweet. We need to hit about 90 yards. I don't know what the penalty will be on this. I think that'll be short. No, that was a good shot. Wrong direction. The Carl's Place just said it comes with 2 free swing cameras. That's actually badass. The swing cameras you see here on the middle left of the screen there, I had to buy them. And if they're actually swing cameras, like that's what they're purpose built for, that means they're going to have a pretty high refresh rate and you should be able to get some nice crisp slow motion video, which is pretty damn sweet, my friend. I think I pushed that. There's no way that was that bad of a read. Yeah, that was a push, 2-degree push. 2 free swing cameras, and it's so easy to set them up. All you do is plug them into a USB port, and then you tell the lab software to find them. It's so easy, it's pretty awesome. And then you'll start getting a lot of feedback on your swing. I'm excited for you. You'll have to report back in and let us know how it goes. All right, we're hitting TJ hookers today, which is good because hooks go further than slices. We're getting decent distance. I might go on the Carl's Place website and look and see what swing cameras they sell. Because if they're the nice ones, man, I'm excited for you. That's pretty damn cool. Guys, we're playing some pretty decent golf today, and it's just so hard with these tiny gimme circles because I'm not much of a putter. Kind of just do the best you can. Yes, we needed that. Yes, Old Gray Man says, don't you think the 2-foot gimme circles are more realistic? And I 100% agree with you. But you get, I guess if I'm being honest, you get kind of a, you get kind of spoiled because GS Pro, you can't even use 0 gimme circles. So the smallest you can have is a 2-foot, and most people won't use a 2-foot. They'll use a 4, 5, 6. In those videos yesterday, I was hitting 10s. So I guess I'm just a spoiled brat. Does that answer your question? I'm just a spoiled brat. Let's hit us a little 5-wood. That's hanging right. Oh, doink. You couldn't hit that tree again if you tried. Is this a par 4? Okay, it's a par 5. Let's see if the Vokey can get us out of trouble. We got to hit far enough or we're gonna have some severe egg on our face. Okay, coast to coast. It felt good, but apparently I didn't meet the physics requirements for the video game here. That might save us. Was that a bogey? Par. Okay, nice. I don't mind that. Old Gray Man says he's not sure if the cameras are from Carl's Place or they're from ProTee. I've seen some neat little cameras. Guys, let's try to hit a little like 170 here. Tiny green. I don't know what the handicap on this hole is, but I wouldn't imagine it's low or high, excuse me. All right, I towed it. I towed it. This club's actually still got a sticker on it from my old launch monitor. We'll have to dispose of that here real quick. There we go. No harm, no foul. 20 yards from the pin on a long par 3, no complaints. Can I capitalize here? Downhill, it's severely downhill. Too hard. All right, there went our bird. There went our par. We're probably welcoming a newborn bogey here. Is that too much maybe right there? This is over 13 feet and we're going uphill. Wouldn't surprise me if this ball went under the hole. Real rookie maneuver. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Did push the ball. There's another bogey. Looks like we're 4 over after 17. No complaints. Beautiful golf course. Beautiful scenery. All the people in the chat, you're beautiful. Okay, guys, this par 4 is begging you to do something stupid. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Let's see if we can stay out of the drink. That should be fine, little fade. Old Gray, or Alpine Trader, said he heard me say that I was using 1-length clubs. Yeah, I got 2 different sets of 1-length clubs here, but I'm not currently using them. And here's a little background on why I'm not using them. At some point in time, I made the command decision that my swing speed was too low for stiff shafts. So what I did, like the genius I am, is I ordered both of these sets of 1-lengths. I ordered them with regular flex shafts. And it turns out that my swing speed is a little too much for the graphite regular flex. And I am pulling everything horribly with those clubs. And it sucks because I got a set of Ping G425s over here that are also regular flex graphite. And I'm just pulling the shit out of everything. So I switched back to these Callaway with regular flex or stiff flex shafts. And everything's fine. You can see I'm not pulling too many golf balls. So basically I made a mistake, but I guess that's how you learn, right? That was slightly pulled. Probably could have used less club. Positive vibes today. You ain't gonna get that here, my friend. Yeah, they helped my game a lot. I just wish I'd have got them with stiff flex shafts. Guys, this is gonna be, couldn't have landed in a worse spot. Could not have landed in a worse spot. I'm trying to visualize the arc of this golf ball because it's downhill and it's leaking real bad. Guys, this is just going to be kind of an exploratory effort. We might take a bogey here. I don't know. That actually wasn't bad. If we had bigger gimmies, that would have been a damn fine putt. Damn fine putt, son. They do help, though. The single-length irons do help. You don't have to think about swing plane, ball position, nothing. You swing the same swing every time. If you can get your hands on a set, give them a shot. Oh, you said you're already playing them. All right, what did we escape with there? All right, guys, 4 over. Pretty dope round, I'd say. We did have quite a front nine. There's your stats: 289, 147 on the ball speed, 9 greens, 6 fairways, 8 pars, 3 birdies. That's a good round, guys. I can't complain about that round. And if you know me, you know that I'll find something to complain about. So let's see here. We just played the 2-foot gimme. Where is it? Right here. Let's check the official SGT scorecard. Your boy's right here. Shot a 76 gross and 71 net. So you can see that we're getting 5 strokes for handicap. But if I keep swinging the way I'm swinging, I'm guessing that those strokes are going to slowly go away. Gone forever. Down to scratch. Old Gray Man says he noticed a lot with the Mevo Gen 2. Mevo Gen 2 is a launch monitor for those of you guys who have never heard of it. It's a Doppler-based launch monitor that sits behind your golf ball. Noticed a lot of spin on the greens. Yeah, so basically you're going from a pretty nice car to like a Lamborghini. No, maybe not a Lamborghini. Let's say the TrackMan is like the Lamborghini of launch monitors. So something between like a Honda Civic and a Lamborghini. I'll let you make that call. Steven says the difference between your game from when he started watching the channel to now is night and day. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say something like that. You guys, I practice a lot. I spend a lot of time outside on the golf course. I really do appreciate the kind words. Unfortunately, I'm on a time crunch and I've got to end this stream, but I'm going to start another one. Okay, Alpine Trader says Porsche. I can do Porsche. I can do Porsche. Guys, I got to end the stream, but I'll be starting another one immediately after this. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Starting to see some new faces in the chat. If you're not subscribed and you have the inclination or the desire, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I'm not really trying to grow the channel per se, so don't subscribe unless you absolutely want to. That's all I got. This was Canyon Gate, Las Vegas for the 2-foot Gimme on SGT. We will see you guys in the next stream, which should be starting here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Turbo Talon Golf signing out. You guys have a good one.